Hello, this is Tim DeLeon from Focus First, and I'm here with Larry Kendall. Larry, you're the creator of Ninja Selling. Tell me a little bit about why did you call it Ninja Selling? Tell us about the history of it and
Sure.
where did the name come from?
Sure, Tim. You know, the name Ninja Selling started with one of our partners here at our company, a guy named Jim Dunlap. Jimmy D, we call him the original Ninja. His nickname was the Ninja, and he had great sales systems. He had the highest income per hour of anybody I was working with at that time. And we documented some of his systems, and when I created the sales course, Ninja Selling, we called it Ninja Selling after him. But the other thing I like about the word ninja is if you really know the history of the ninja, and there's a documentary film out, it was done on A&E channel, I believe, on the history of the ninja. And when I saw this, it was very interesting because it all started in ancient Japan with the emperor. And the emperor's palace guard were the samurai. And the samurai were the best fighters, they were the best athletes, had the best weapons. They lived in the palace, they had the best food, they had the best women. They were the ultimate. They also had the biggest egos. And as good as they were, one of the problems was their ego, and they actually became entitled. And the emperor would ask them to go on missions, and sometimes they would, sometimes they wouldn't. He ultimately became afraid of the samurai because he was worried that they could basically do a coup d'etat and take over the empire. And so he needed somebody to be able to go out and get the job done, and the samurai weren't willing to do. And so what he did was he trained his gardeners in the martial arts, taught them to fight, to basically all the skills of the samurai, but they had to do their work at night. They had to be the invisible warrior. And so they dressed in black, they did their jobs at night. They used kind of old-fashioned tools, just the tools that, you know, the sickle and the hoe and or the staff. And they would go out and do their missions at night. And the next day they were attending the garden. They were very low ego. They were very get the job done. Almost we don't even notice who's doing the job. And I think that's what a ninja is. I think ninjas are people who get the job done without the ego. They get the job done without the drama. And they get the results without drama. And I think, you know, if you look at kind of the history of the ninja and the history of real estate, you know, we've just come out of this era of real estate, which is what I call the agent-centric era. It was all about the agent and all about the clothes and the hair and the cars and the ego and the billboards and look at me. That era was the samurai era of real estate. And what we're in now is the customer is sick of that. In fact, customers make fun of realtors who have big egos and all of that. What they really want is somebody who can get results without the ego. Somebody who can get the job done. And really does it almost in an effortless, silent, invisible way. Just asks the right questions, gets great results without the ego. And I think that's truly a ninja, and that's what we teach at Ninja Selling.